Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. You know, I love comfort food, but I'd like to be able to tell it to lighten up because it,
I agree.
you know, it does things in
completely.
strange places.
I know that Rob and many of us, myself, first of all, good morning, everybody. Where's my happy birthday thing, huh?
Happy birthday, Chef Feker.
Everybody says you're 50. I am not 50. I'm 49.95. Is that restaurant thing that kicks in suddenly? Anyway, coming back. The chicken parmesan is always fried. You know, I believe that we can create those magnificent flavors without frying it. So I'm grilling it. This is one of the most sought after catering dishes that I do, and also il mito.
But is that a real breast of chicken?
Absolutely. That's a great question because
it was a big chicken.
Sometimes you have this formed kind of a thing that is chicken. This is a breast of chicken that has been pounded, so it cooks evenly and it doesn't dry out. And when you do a catering, there's so many things involved with the catering. We're going to take a couple of things that I want you to show you. We're going to use a little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of mozzarella first. Not just because we want to smother it with cheese, but we want to create a natural glue so all the other ingredients stick to it. Then we're going to take the eggplant and put it on top. For those of you that don't like eggplant, don't use eggplant. I know that, again, our friend Rob loves chicken Parmesan, but he doesn't like eggplant. So don't use eggplant if you don't wish.
So he won't be having any of that.
Yeah, thank you, Rob. You're out today.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
A little bit more of the Parmesan cheese on top. A little bit of the mozzarella cheese. Just a little bit. We don't want smothered. And a little bit of fresh rosemary. Why? This is a marriage made in heaven between chicken and rosemary. Like this.
But will it last?
Marriage made in heaven. My wife, baby, where are you? And we're going to take our tomato sauce. This is an arrabbiata, which means just instead of a regular tomato sauce, it has a little bit of garlic, a little bit of pepperoncini, and that's all. And we're going to put this baby right over this. Now remember, your chicken is medium rare right now, so what is going to happen? You don't want to eat raw chicken.
This is medium rare?
That's correct. So this is the beauty of this dish. You're going to prepare this in advance before everybody comes in. You have it in a platter, ready to go, goes in the oven at 375 degrees for 10 minutes, and it's done, and you're not sweating in the kitchen.
Wow.
That's the whole idea. You know, ladies and everybody in Milwaukee, when you're doing a catering event, whether it's for 10 people or it's for 500 people, the caterer needs to think about those things. What can I serve you that in the process of waiting and being served doesn't dry out? It is moist and is heartwarming. And this is one of those dishes that you can choose from at Il Mito's catering event. Or you can come to Il Mito and we will cook it for you. This is going to go in the oven.
That is beautiful.
This is our beautiful working oven here at... The price is right.
I know, that's what it looks like. It's at how high?
We're at 375.
375.
So now what would you pair with that? I mean, because we're going to keep it light.
That's
lot of
right.
wine.
I am going to do the starch that's going to be served with this is going to be a linguine with pesto. And the pesto, which is basil and extra virgin olive oil. Why? Tomato and basil go hand in hand. You need a starch, so why not use some kind of whole wheat pasta? Or you can do quinoa, you can do wild rice.
Spaghetti squash.
Spaghetti squash. Oh, yeah. Love that. And then we take that beautiful pesto and drizzle it over the chicken instead of having it mixed with the spaghetti squash. Nice. That would be lovely. Garbanzo beans, a lot of legumes, so you can have whatever you wish, and a nice glass of wine, a Sauvignon Blanc.
You know, I want to thank you because I watched your show over the weekend, and you brought back the rutabaga.
Yeah, absolutely.
I went out and bought rutabaga, so thank you very much.
You got it, honey, always, always.
Yes. All right, we're going to let it cook. We'll check
Fine,
that.
let it cook.
Don't worry, we're not done with you.
Later.
Airplane tickets, cassette tapes, tan M&Ms, they all have something in common. Do you know what it is?
No.
They all make us feel old. We're going to tell you what other thing they've got in common coming up after
I
the
never
break.
heard of these things.
Nothing makes me feel old.
Okay.
Nothing. I am not that hard, baby.
$49.95 and
That's right.
holding. Yeah. All right, see you in a minute.